Hello, good evening. I'm trying out uh, a new platform. I'm going live via Zoom, so I hope everything is okay. All right. So let's get started with the topic of the day, which is, why you are always tired. But before that, do let me know, which country are you coming from? Just a minute, let me just share it to my group first, right? So if you are watching me live right now, do let me know which country are you tuning in from and send me some likes and love, okay? So if you are watching this offline, do say hi to me as well. All right. And there will be no slide for today because I just came back from outside, okay? Right, but I will actually refer to my notes over here, okay? So how many of you here actually feeling like, you always feeling tired no matter how long you sleep at night? So nowadays we work from home, right? So, but some of us actually back to the office already. So, although you have been, resting and then sleeping throughout the night, but you still feel so, no energy or just like, exhausted throughout the day, do comment in the chat box below, okay? So I'm going to share with you three tips that it might work for you because it worked for me, and I hope it will work on you as well. So first tips over here is that I try to stop misusing caffeine. So if any one of you here are actually coffee addict, so just type in comment below because previously I could really drink like 4 cups of coffee in a day itself, okay? Yeah. So now the thing is caffeine is really something is very 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 weird because there are a lot of things that support talking about this caffeine, how the caffeine works, whether there's a pro and cons of the caffeine itself. But you probably heard about the caffeine itself will last about 5 to 7 hours in our body itself. Yeah. And there's one thing over here, a half-life means that after 5 to 7 hours, half the caffeine is still in your system, as in your body itself. So now I want you to imagine if, let's say, you have your cup of coffee, let's say 4 in the evening, right? So after, let's say after 7 hours, that means 11 p.m. at night. So you still have, 50% of the caffeine in the body itself. I believe most of us, as a normal people, by 11, we have already gone to bed. So while you are sleeping, there's another 50% of caffeine, working inside your body itself. And the things over here is that, when we are sleeping, that is actually the best time for us, for our body to do their, restorative work itself, in order to, refresh our mind, everything, right? So, and then this kind of, we name it as the deepest sleeping state, okay? So this kind of sleep can actually help you to form your memories, process the information you had during the daytime, and also, form new ideas so that you can be more creative, right? So that kind of sleep should be something that really healing to your muscle tissues and purging your body of adenosine so you don't feel tired in the morning. But now here's the thing is that there's still 50% of the caffeine left in your body, and this might actually affect those those system itself being processed in your body. So there's a lot of important things that, being processed during that time. But the caffeine is still in your body itself. So now the best thing is that, I would like to suggest that if you are really a coffee addicted like myself, then you could probably, have your cup of coffee like in the morning before 12. Okay. So the best practice, so-called best practice, okay, is to have your coffee like after stop having your coffee after your lunchtime. That means after 12 p.m. just stop it. Okay. So this is really just a small trick, but it actually worked wonders for me, right? So and then the second thing is that to have more sleep opportunity. So what I mean over here is that usually people, we will heard experts say you have to sleep at least 8 hours in a day, right? So and what we can do over here to, I mean, in order to sleep like 8 hours in a day, you most likely will need to go to bed like 30 minutes or 45 minutes earlier, because you need to prepare yourself, like, set up your sleep mode so that you can go into your deep sleep. And I do have a YouTube video over here that I recorded quite some times ago, where I talk about, how to sleep soundly. I'm going to put up the link later so you can watch that video itself. That is a complete explanation about how to sleep better, okay? So how to prepare your circadian rhythm itself. The circadian rhythm is actually your body's alarm mode, so that you can turn on and turn off according to your sleep time, sleep hours, right? So, and yeah, that is the things about the circadian rhythm, which is your internal clock, okay? So, and also in the video itself, I will talk about the blue light. So we all know that, nowadays we are, kind of like stick to the social media, or even our phone, our WhatsApp, replying messages, everything. So what you need to do is that, 1 hour before you go to bed, just put all these things aside. What you can do over here before you go to bed, right? Just, grab one of your book. Yeah, it happened that I have a book over here. So yeah, this is one of my favorite author. So you can just grab a book and then go to sleep, okay? And the funny thing is that most of the time when we do some small reading, right, we will actually fall asleep, right? Yeah, that is the best way to, make yourself sleep at night. And the next thing is that, another tip is that about exercise, okay? So the fascinating link between your body psychology and body physiology is really, fascinating, because it seems like what is good for your psychology is also good for your physiology and vice versa, okay? So one of the most effective ways that you can look into is that keep yourself, move your body more during the daytime. The thing is that people who regularly expand their energy, having a higher baseline to energy to expand, okay? So, and most of the time, if we are working from home or even working from the office, and if you have sedentary lifestyle stuff, you will find yourself always sitting, like just like myself over here. I mean, sometimes I need to prepare some of the content, video editing, all those things, right? So I'll be sitting. So I would suggest that you can think about things like, a standing desk, or you can just practice the triple 20 rules. That means you are going to keep your eyes away from one of the objects, which is 20 meters away, if I'm not mistaken, 20 meters away for continuously 20 seconds, okay? So keep your eyes off from your screen itself, okay? So this is one of the exercise for your eye. But of course, the other way is that you can just stand up and walk about, 20 seconds itself and come back to your working place, okay? So, and make sure that, you really kind of like move around and stand up from your chair itself. So don't just stay put there like, we usually start off our working hours from 10 to, let's say, 1. So that is about how many hours over there? 3 hours, right? Yeah, about three hours over there. So we don't expect to just sitting there for the whole 3 hours, right? So, and keep your body moving will help you to have a better sleep at night, and that is actually related to be, having more energetic day, energetic day the following day, right? So that is the quick 3 tips over there. Let me repeat. First is that, don't misuse your caffeine, consumption of the caffeine. And second thing is that, give yourself more sleep opportunity. And the third thing is that move your body more. That means that part is basically the exercise itself. Okay. So with that, I'm going to see you tomorrow, same time. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.